Hey guys, it's me, Tailman, also known as Happy I Prefer. Goodness gracious. Hey guys, it's me, Tailman, also Happy I Prefer, and today we have a pretty interesting cancellation episode. Mainly because of the fact this is probably a gun you all may know and may recognize from when my channel literally first started. And if you do remember, congratulations. You've been here for quite a long time, and I thank you for that. But if you don't know, that's no worries. This is my M4 A1 Carbine. I used to call it this Carbine, but you know, too much fun how you pronounce it. M4 Carbine. And basically, that was one of my more popular guns when I first started, which was actually surprising. And let's just say, the reason why I did this is because recently, during that time when I made the M4 Carbine and all that, I actually at the time when I was younger managed to go to a gun range and actually shot a real gun for my first time in my life, and that was magical. Ever since then, I've been doing some, you know, not competition, but a little bit of like competitive shooting on the side here and there when I got the chance with like pistols and all that. But then I never actually got a chance to show a rifle until there you have it at the range. There was a M4 carbine chambered in a 9mm cartridge, 9mm M4, and I decided to do that to my gun, and unfortunately, kind of didn't end too well because I also recently, I guess I also watched Hickok 45, and in one of his videos he had a, I believe it was called a double star 9mm AR-15 pistol. Well, that's a mouthful. In case you're wondering, AR-15 is the civilian semi-auto version of the M4, which is the one that select fire from between, I think, full or semi-automatic. But the AR-15 just straight semi-auto, and basically, it's a civilian version of the M4. And I wanted to make that, and so that's what happened to the M4 you all may know and love. I have pretty much butchered it to the point to where you all may actually curse at me for doing such a thing to an old gun that I've made that pretty much most people loved. And I will link it to that video just to see, so you can see how the gun used to be before I butchered it. And here we go. Yep, this is the M4A1 Carbine at the time when I made the video, and this is it now. Before you never got to see it, but this gun actually gone through a lot of changes. It was painted, it got a new stock, I had new attachments for it, the barrel had a suppressor and all that. It also got a master key shotgun attachment like I said I would make, but I never actually filmed it. And it ejected shells and all that, and I tried to make this eject shells, but I didn't know how, and then I managed to make this thing go back and forth somehow. There you go. The spring is pretty weak at the time when I first used it, but there you go. I actually did put a spring in the bolt, but it's so delayed. But there you go. And this is the new magazine. It's supposed to be a 9mm. I don't know why I cut it down to so short. This would probably only hold 5 rounds in real life, which I think is used for sporting, so I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but usually the magazine's up to here, and chambered for 9mm. But this was probably the gun I shot that was an AR-15 carbine with a stock, and I was like doing this, and it was magical, and I tried to turn it into pistol, and this is what happens. Unfortunately, what you saw in the M4 video back in 2008, 2009, is the same here. You can't field strip it, you can't put any, or you can put attachments on it, that's what you can do. You can't field strip this thing. This is back when I was first starting to improve my guns, like I said, when I first started my second channel. Mythos Channel 1 was dead to me and I forgot this password, so. Also, this is the, you know, it had the old safety lever here. It fell off after a while, and it just broke and all that. The forward assist, of all things, is still working. Has the spring. This is now spring loaded, and now it goes forward. And no trigger like last time. Trigger fell off, and the trigger guard fell off here too. And inside the mag, has been modified to fit only this magazine, which is a 9mm base. think. Let me see. Let me measure it real quick. Yeah, here we go. See, 9mm cartridge. Here's a 9mm, just for comparison's sake. Pretty close, but you know, just out of nowhere. And there we go. You can't put attachments on this, and this is these are the only rail that's been added on was this one because in storage it fell off, but everything else is the same rails from 12 years ago, or how long it's been since my M4 carbine video I made on YouTube. I think that was like my second video. Yeah, because it was it was like M4, Ghostbusters, Proton Pack, and equipment, and then Thompson M1A1 with the M1911A1 combo. And ever since then, I started doing vlogs. I don't know what happened to my YouTube channel, and then I just stopped. If I had kept going, it would have probably grown, like my cousins say, and I kind of regret it. But hey, experience is the best teacher. Anyway, here's the gun with the new attachments. You may recognize these, the flip-up sights from the KSG shotgun. They just happened to be here, and I figured why not use them. And there we go. This is the only new addition ever since I touched it. Just adds a new route so I could see that it does work. And flip up the sights. Come on, there we go. And there we go. Now normally this is technically considered a pistol according to the thing, and I don't know why I changed the gun so much. I kind of regret it, but you know. And as you can see, you already seen the sights from the flip-up sights, but in case you haven't seen it, there you go. There's the sights and all that. And apparently this is a pistol, according to the way the gun was made. And there we go. Normally, believe it or not, I don't know why I tacticalized it, but I'm not sure if that's actually even a thing. But the original one was basically the stock M4 sight that's non-removable, and the original gas port. This is back then when I had Call of Duty logic and thought just chopping this part off would be okay, but fortunately in real life that would make the gun inoperable, unless by this, because that's where the gas block is, and all that jazz. But this is back then when I was a bit ignorant with guns. But there we go. This is the Double Star 9mm AR-15 pistol. Man, that's a mouthful. And just wanted to show what happened to the AR-15 carbine. M4 carbine at the time, and it's kind of changed into this. I'm gonna keep it because this thing has a lot of memories to it. I was thinking about demolishing it, but it's kind of too special. It holds a special place in my heart. Mainly because of the fact this is one of my very first guns I made back when I started YouTube under Tailman and not Netflix Channel 1, so it's kind of special to me. So even though it's the Frankenstein of things, it holds a special place in my heart. So that's it. That's the Double Star 9mm AR-15 pistol. This is like I was gonna make this an update, but I canceled it because I just thought it looked really bad. And but you know, here it is. This is the gun in the flash again. One more look-through before you. Probably this gun will never be seen again on this channel. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, this is the second life of the AR-15. Now turned into Double Star AR-15 9mm pistol. Think I got it? Yeah. Okay, I got it right. But yeah. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Tailman, host of Happy I Prefer, and as always you guys, be chill.